Hello aspirants, welcome to Ekam Academy. In this video, we are going to discuss about World Heritage Committee of UNESCO and its session which is going to be held in Delhi in the month of July itself. So we are going to discuss what is the context of this and more specifically about UNESCO, which is a favorite area of UPSC, and all other UNESCO related initiatives which are very important for your examination perspective. So let's see then what is the issue about. So we are discussing mainly about World Heritage Committee, and its 46th session is going to be held in India, especially in Bharat Mandap. If you have remembered, as part of a G20 session, we have constructed this Bharat Mandap. This is as part of G20 that was developed in the New Delhi. So there we are going to host the 46th session in the month of July from 21st July onwards. Then what is the more specific thing you have to keep in mind is this World Heritage Committee of UNESCO is mainly composing of 21 parties, and they are elected from the members of UN General Assembly for a period of 6 years. But as a matter of convention, what they are doing is these members generally voluntarily retire after every 4 years, giving way for other people to get elected onto the board. Then what is so specific about this committee is this committee is the main committee which will select World Heritage Sites all over the world. So if you have remembered, in India recently we had Shantiniketan as well as Sacred Ensembles of Hoysala also got registered as the 41st and 42nd World Heritage Sites from India. So this is one initiative. So if any site has to be selected as the World Heritage Site, then who has to give approval? It is the World Heritage Committee that has to give approval. Then we'll also know about UNESCO in detail. UNESCO is a specialized agency of UN. You know, United Nations Education, Scientific and Cultural Organization. This was established in the year 1945, especially to work in the fields of education, sciences, culture, as well as protection of biodiversity also. And you know, this is headquartered in the city of Paris and also have almost 193 parties to it. And you have to remember, this is a specialized agency of UN. Then now let us look into what are the initiatives of UNESCO which are important for you to know from examination perspective. First thing is, you have to remember there is World Heritage Site Initiative, and as part of India we have currently 42 World Heritage Sites listed, and these are mainly from 3 categories. One is cultural, and you have 34 in India now, and you have a natural category where you have 7 sites from natural and 1 mixed, that is Kanchenjunga. That means where there is a blend of both cultural as well as natural elements, only 1 site. So 34 plus 7 plus 1 is 42. 41st one is Shantiniketan and you know who is the person associated with it. And 42nd is Sacred Ensembles of Hoysala. So in Dwara Samudram, that is the capital of Hoysalas in the state of Karnataka, Belur and Halebeedu, modern day. So these are the latest inclusions, and if you know which particular site was, IVC site was registered as World Heritage Site in India, let me know in the comment section. Then you also have an initiative in terms of biodiversity conservation is MAB program of UNESCO, Man and Biosphere program of UNESCO, where we have out of 18 biosphere reserves in India, 12 were registered as UNESCO's network of biosphere reserves in India. So you have to remember these 12. In case if you find difficult to remember all the 12, you can remember the 6 biosphere reserves which are not listed. Then it is easy to remember the 12, right? In this way. And what is the first biosphere reserve in India? That is Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. And what is the latest entry into the UNESCO list? If you know, let me know in the comment section. Then we also have an initiative with respect to conservation of geoparks, geological parks. This is also an initiative of UNESCO. Along with, we also have UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage. This question was asked also, Intangible Cultural Heritage, where recently 15th edition happened from India, that is Garba dance from Gujarat, and 14th is Durga Puja, the latest entry. So it is very much important to remember all the 15 sites, what is its associated state and what type of art form it is. Also you have to know about them in detail. Then you have Durga Puja here. Then we also have an initiative called World Creative Cities Network. So this is also in news because of one reason. For the first time, we have an Indian city listed under World Cities Cities Network Initiative in the category of literature. So that is also very much important because, so currently if you have seen Srinagar as well as Jaipur, so they got listed as the cities from crafts as well as folk art category. Then we have cities of Chennai, Gwalior and Varanasi, which are from the category of music. Then we have third one is Mumbai, which is famous for media or film. Then we also have Hyderabad. This is from gastronomy, that is food. And we also have latest entry, that is Kozhikode in the state of Northern Kerala, where this is first time a city from India in UNESCO's Creative Cities Network from the category of literature. If you have remembered, Srinagar was also designated recently as the World Craft City by another World Craft Council, which is a Kuwait-based NGO. That is different. But this are all the cities which are registered in India as World Creative Cities Network. This is also an initiative of UNESCO, which you have to keep in mind because this is also in news. For the first time, an Indian city was registered as a literature city under the UNESCO Creative Cities Network. What is so specific about Kozhikode? You know, Kozhikode is a place where most of the foreign travelers have reached India to make an advent into India. So, you know, Zamorin of Calicut we used to call, where Vasco da Gama has landed in 1498. That is also under Kozhikode. So that is why this is a land where many foreign travelers and many cultures have crept into. That is why it is so famous for literature and it was registered under Creative Cities Network. So then let us see with the World Heritage Sites under the UNESCO listed from India. Total you have 42. So please go through the names and its location state-wise. It is very much important. Anytime question can be asked. Then let's see the practice question. Which of the following World Heritage Sites in India is recognized by UNESCO? Among these four options, which is part of UNESCO's World Heritage Site Network? If you know, let me know in the comment section. Then as we have reached the end of the video, today we have discussed about 46th session of UNESCO's World Heritage Committee that is going to be held in India. What is so specific about UNESCO and all its related initiatives, which are very important for examination perspective. We have discussed in a short and brief way. Please go through all the initiatives in general, in specific also. It is very much important and a very easy area where you can score the maximum. If you like this particular video informative, please let me know in the comment section. Thanks for joining us. All the very best.